I'm just setting up a YouTube live as well so that those people who would like to watch it on YouTube, they can watch it on YouTube. And of course, it is better to be in a room so that you can have a interaction with me. So all set, all set, all just set. Setting up a YouTube live as well so that perfect, perfect. Everything has been set, and we are also on live on YouTube. If you would like to share this link with anybody, you are most welcome to share. And make sure, guys, that you sit in a comfortable position. You sit at such place wherein you are not going to be disturbed at all by any movement or by any activity also. Just a minute, I am just pinning my video and it is going to go live. Perfect, perfect. All right, all right. It's 11:02 in the clock and we are starting. So welcome friends. Think like a monk and act like a CEO of your own life. This is going to be a 1.5 hours to 2 hours session. Lot of interaction is going to happen. Lot of insights you're going to get. Lot of new perspectives you are going to see in today's session. So with open mind, attend, understand, and I'm not at all saying that accept whatever I say. If you believe, if you think that this is right, you got to accept. If you think that this is not right or this is not working for me, absolutely fine. There are other ways for it. So without wasting much time, let's let's understand what Buddha is saying. What Buddha is saying is what you think you become, what you feel you attract, and what you imagine you create. So, your life, my dear friend, is because of your own thought process. The way you think, the way you feel, what are you thinking every now and then? We are going to focus mainly on our mind, that to subconscious mind. What are we thinking? It is locked down, the economy is not moving well, the businesses are not going well. Will I lose my job, or I am a jobless person right now? What to do? So there are so many emotions, so many fears, so many things which are happening all day long, and that's the reason this is a right session for you. Also, what Steve Jobs is saying, we are talking about thinking like a monk and acting like a CEO. So I thought let me bring in monk and bring in CEO to my presentation slide so that both perspective we can understand. What Steve is saying, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So if you have trust that the dots will somehow connect in your future. What does it mean? It means for me, whatever we are doing on daily basis, whatever we are doing on regular basis, there are dots which we leave behind, and in some or other way, those dots get connected. Those dots get connected, and it is absolutely up to us how we can look back at our life and connect those beautiful, wonderful dots for ourselves. So that was Steve's, and that was Buddha saying certain things, and both are talking about their mindset. It is all about mindset. There could be lack of money, there could be lack of resources, there could be lack of any other thing. But believe me, if at all the mindset is right, if at all you are having a correct mindset, everything is taken care of. And that is what I have seen and I have believed. So, out of these people in the room, how many of you want to help other people to change their lives? How many of you want to help themselves first and change other people? Because I'm going to share three important techniques with you by which you will be understanding how your life can be changed and how the life of other people's can be changed. And friends, being an interactive session, I would love to have a lot of participation from your side. So if you want to make changes in the lives of people, if you want to make change in your own life, please type yes in the chat box. Those people who are attending on Zoom, you may put it in the comment section. Here you are. Great Rachit, Anand, Chaya, Vinita, Dhirendra, Yogesh Jadhav, Veena, Ramesh Singh. Beautiful. Everybody out there, you want to have some or other changes in yourself and in the lives of other people. And that is why you are here. Wonderful. It's wonderful Sunday morning, and instead of watching Netflix, what you could have done, you could have watched Netflix, you could have gone out for a movie, you could have gone out for a shopping, you could have done anything, or you could be lazily sleeping. But what you chose is you attended this particular session. And that, my dear friend, is a great sign that you are interested in your own development. You are interested in your own development, and that is why I would say it is like great thing. And if you are okay with it, I want to give you a simple activity for now. If it is possible, do it. I recommend it. The activity goes like this: raise your hand, take it slightly like this, and put it on your back and say good job done. Say good job done because you have taken 90 minutes of your time to develop yourself. That's great thing. So next 90 minutes, what are we going to do? Next 90 minutes, what are we going to do? Let's understand how to use our right frame of reference. We are using our life, we are using so many incidents in our life, and then we put a wrong reference to it. So when I say like acting like a CEO, how they put a right frame of reference, how they look at the things, that is what we are going to see today. Second, we are going to see overcoming negative self-talk. There are so many people out there, you know, or you might be one of them, who are having a problem of constant negative self-talk. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, these things are not working for me. Oh, life sucks, this and that. So there could be constant negative self-talk which could be happening. And I will be giving you a very simple trick, a very simple formula by which your negative self-talk will no more pinch you. And that's my guarantee. The third, which we are going to see, is there are so many painful memories which are associated in our life. Maybe somebody lost his job, somebody faced some issue with respect to relationship, somebody faced some health related issue, somebody has got some bad bosses, and the boss said something to him or her, and that is where that memory is troubling you till today as well. So if you are having any such kind of memory, a moderate memory, just keep it in mind for now. At the end of the session, I'm going to wipe out that memory once for all. And if time permits, and if you guys are super ready and interested, I am also planning not a part of the structure, of course, but I am also planning to give you a technique which resets your money frequency, but that only if time permits. Only if time permits, I will be resetting your money frequency, how we attract the money, where we see the money, and what makes us block that money. So that is what we are going to see if time permits. But these three things are definitely going to be covered during this session. So as I said, 90 minutes from now, have 100% focus. It's 90 minutes and 100% focus. That is what I want from you all. I know this is not going to be a Netflix, and there is not going to be a crime and investigation and a love affair and a romance and stuff like that. No such things is going to happen over here. But believe me, this is your appointment with yourself. How great it is! You are giving a time to yourself that this is my appointment with myself. When did you had appointment with yourself last? When was the last time you had appointment with yourself, that you sat for yourself, that let me think about my life, enough of giving time to company and customers and clients and family and stuff like that? At least for some time, at least for a couple of hours in a week, can I give myself some time? So this is going to be a time wherein we will be having a self appointment. Chetan is saying, will there be a Q&A session? Yes, Chetan, there would be a Q&A session, and that would be towards the end. So in the process, I would want you to note down all your questions, and at the end, you may put it in the chat box. I am going to be available till the last question is been answered, even if it is at 1 o'clock or it can be at 4 o'clock. I don't matter. It doesn't matter for me, but I want to answer each and everybody's question. There are 100 plus people on Zoom plus YouTube. Maybe there could be 100 questions or 200 questions. I have no issue answering each one of your questions. Hope that is a good deal. Again, the questions related to the mind power, the question related to the topic which we are discussing, because I actually was giving a session in one of the colleges, and then uh, one boy raised his hand. This was an MBA college, and you know MBA guys, these are like they want to make fun of a speaker, or they want to enjoy their life basically. So he raised his hand, and the topic which I was talking was on mind power only. And this guy raised hand and say that, sir, I have a question. And I said, what is the question? He said that, sir, my girlfriend is unhappy with me. How can I convince her to be, happy? Of course, everybody laughed out aloud. But again, I I could give him an answer which is related to the topic. But here I know this is a mature crowd, and I was actually going through the sheet which my marketing team gave me, that people from all over the country are participating over here. I'm absolutely thankful to all of you. There are people from Bangalore, people from Pune, Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi, Chennai, Raipur, Udaipur, Chhattisgarh. There are people from Kerala, people from all over the country participating over here. Great people. Thank you for your wonderful participation. This you might have not seen. This you might have not seen, but there is a story behind. Let me share a small story. And this is a wonderful story of a man who was living in a village, and due to some reason he get huge money and he said that, let me enjoy my life. And then he went on to do certain things, in his life, maybe purchasing land, land, purchasing gold, purchasing vehicles, and going on uh, uh, picnics all over the world, going on to world tours and stuff like that. He was absolutely enjoying his life, but in certain cases, he was stuck up. In certain cases, he was stuck up and he was feeling that why it is so that I am stuck up at certain level. And that's the story. I want to give you a insight with respect to that story, but that will come later on. So for now, just remember that this particular person living in a village, making a lot of money, but still he was having some issue with respect to certain stagnancy in the life. And what is that? And how that issue got resolved? I'm going to give you the answer towards the end. So just wait for some time. In later part of the slide, another slide will come which will give answer. By the way, by the way, this particular person could be you. This particular person could be you. Now you might be saying, sir, we do not have any money. We have not gone on world tour or stuff like that. So how can this be me? But believe me, at the later part, I will be telling you how that person could be you who is stuck up, who is stuck up, and why so. So, moving ahead, let me take few minutes of yours to introduce myself. Otherwise, you will say that who are you, Yogesh, and why you are talking about all these things. So, what makes you to speak in front of us and take 90 minutes from our life? 100 people multiply by 2 hours, that is 200 of hours of people's time I'm going to consume, so it should be worthwhile. So before that you should know who I am. So with your permission, I'm assuming that you are granting me the permission to introduce myself. I am Dr. Yogesh. I started my journey as a HR professional in 2005, moved on to become a B school professor, and later on, I got inclined into the field of neuro-linguistic programming, and I became an internationally certified trainer from the American Board of NLP. These are some of the logos which my journey went on. It may be University of Pune. I studied strategic management from IIM Bangalore, one of the premier institute in India. I studied New Code NLP. I studied NLP from Dr. Richard Bandler. I studied all these people. I went on to these places, and believe me, these are the gurus from which I learn all these things. It could be Richard Bandler, it could be Paul McKenna, it could be Marshall Goldsmith, the world's number one coach if you are from coaching industry, and all these I have traveled to multiple places. Till date, I traveled to 4 continents and different countries in those continents. And the journey still continues. It is just this COVID which stopped traveling, but the journey still continues. So all these learnings have actually happened. I going to USA, I going to London, I going to Singapore, I going to Dubai and learning from all these people. One-on-one learning. So it that is why it makes one of few people in India. To be very precise, there are 20 odd people in whole country who are certified trainers and who have got the kind of qualification which I have got. So we are just 20 odd people in India, and I am proud about it. You might be feeling that I am bragging about it, but I feel proud that in the whole country, I am one of the youngest person out of those 20 who have reached to this particular destination at this age. So that is my passion. I have spent money like water. I have spent money like water to go and learn from all these masters. It could be more than 20 lakhs rupees I have spent till now on self education, apart from the college education and school education. more I have spent money on that. So that's what I am. If you want to know more about me, you can just Google my name and you will be getting lots and lots of stuff. By the way, I'm a coach, I'm an author, I'm a trainer, I'm a public speaker. A couple of my books are there on Amazon. I do conduct trainings for individuals like you. I do a lot of corporate trainings and I do a lot of certification programs. So that is what I am. And why I am doing all these things, because it is my interest, my passion in the human upliftment, in the human growth. I was not like this. I was a very mediocre person, mediocre student, a very shy kind of person, but a person who never used to speak in front of his friends or even family member. Today becoming an international speaker is a great transformation, and I know how this happened. I can share all those things with you, what all happened with me and how I could change my life, how I could transform my life. Of course, this is not the time to do so, because it's your time and I want to give value to you. So, moving on to the first thing which we are going to learn today. Remember, we are going to learn three things. The first thing we are going to learn, right frame of reference. Most of the cases, have you seen that people talk about how people talk about how what does it means? It simply means that people say, how can I make more money? Have you asked this kind of question to yourself? How can I make more money? How can I reduce my weight? How can I be happy in my life? How can I do this? So there are lots and lots of how type of questions which you might have asked or you might be asking to yourself, and you might be getting some or other answers. How to reduce weight? Say for example, let's take a simple thing. How to reduce weight? How can I reduce weight? You know that you go to gym, you do some yoga, you do exercise, and your weight will be reduced. How to make more money? You know that you have to go out and work hard or work smart. That is a different story, but you have to go out and work to make money. You know the answers. In most of the cases we know the answer. When I talk to students, they say that how to get good marks in the exam. They know that how to get good marks in the exam, go and study hard. That's the only way to get good marks in exam. There is no other way, there is no other shortcut. So how ka answer we all know, but are we doing it? Are we doing it? How to reduce weight, how to make money, how to do all these things? Are we getting an answer? We are getting an answer in a weird manner. We actually get answer in weird manner. How to reduce weight? Yes, go to gym. Are we ready to go to gym? The moment we know the answer, what happens? We actually create a story in our mind. How to make more money, how to reduce weight. You take your how. You take your how. I don't know what is your how. It could be making money, it could be having a beautiful relationship, it could be having a perfect body weight, or it could be having a wonderful life, or it could be having a better job. How to get a better job? People search Google, how to get a better job, and then we get some answers in our mind, and those are nothing but our life stories. What do we mean by life stories? You have got so many stories heard or seen in our life. Story doesn't mean that there was a king and there was a queen. Whatever is happening in your life is your life story. So the moment you say how to reduce weight, your life story says that, yeah, 2 years back I tried reducing weight, nothing happened. I went on to gym, I paid for the membership, yearly membership, and I went only for 4 days. After that, nothing happened. Oh, it is very difficult to reduce weight. Somebody who is jobless, what is he saying? How to reduce weight? How to make money? How to make more money? How to get a better job? How to get a better life? How to get a better body? How to get a better relationship? How to get a better job? How to get a better life? Most of the cases, I think there was some disturbance. I think there was some disturbance. Sorry for that. There was some disturbance. Yeah. Okay. So the moment we are asking how as a question, we get some answer, and then those answers are actually not empowering us. Last time I tried to reduce weight, nothing happened. I applied to so many companies, nothing happened. I went on to give so many interviews, nothing happened. I tried many things. I tried all the things. People say I tried everything to make money. I tried everything to reduce weight. I tried everything to get that particular good job. I attended 50 interviews. I attended 100 interviews. And then those life stories, those incidences goes on in your mind, and with that kind of thought process, with those incidences in your mind, what happens? You approach to the problem. Now think for a while. Somebody has lost his job, and he applied for 50 companies, nothing worked out. Okay, no problem. Now there is one more opening which he could see on LinkedIn or somewhere, Naukri.com, and he is about to apply for that particular job. With 50 failures, with 50 failures, he's applying for one more job. What could be the mindset? What could be the mindset? Is it going to be a winner mindset or is it going to be a loser mindset? Just put it in the chat box. What is your answer? With what mindset somebody would be approaching to that job? With a loser mindset or with a winner mindset? What kind of mindset somebody would be having? Let me check. Loser, loser, loser based on past, loser mindset, loser, loser. Harshad is saying winner mindset. Great. Rajesh is saying loser mindset. Rachit is saying winner mindset. Loser mindset. Loser, just go and win. Perfect. Most of the cases, even though you are typing winner mindset, what happens when you face so many failures in the past and you approach one more time? The typical mindset is of loser mindset. यार ये भी करके देखते हैं, लेट मी ट्राई, होगा तो होगा, नहीं होगा तो छोड़ देंगे. I have given up, but this is my final nail in the coffin. And with that mindset, with that loser mindset, with that story which is talking to you, you know that your story is talking to you. How, what do you think you are? Who do you think you are? You are applying for such a big company. तुमने अपना देखा है कि what is your past experience? Have you seen your marks? Have you seen your handwriting? Have you seen your qualification? Have you seen the way you communicate? That is what is a self talk which goes on, which actually disempowers us. इतना वजन, your weight is say 100 kg. Have you seen 100 kg का कम होगा? कितनी you eat sweet every single day, you don't do any exercise a single day, you are lazy bum. You have such kind of thoughts going on in your mind all the time. With that, you are approaching to this, you are actually having a loser mindset. Even though you're typing winner, but a person is having a loser mindset कि यार होगा क्या नहीं होगा, because I tried all the time but is nothing has happened. So will this happen this time or not? I don't know. And with that mindset, if you approach, what is the guarantee? The guarantee is failure, one more failure, because your mindset is like that. And that is why I want to give you a formula. I want to give you a formula which will be giving you some insights. Now if at all you are sitting here as a motivational lecture, sorry, this is not going to be a motivational lecture. This is not. This session is going to give you a lot of insights. You have to think about it, because I know that motivation is there which lasts for few minutes, few hours, few days, few weeks. After that it vanishes. But today, if you get some insights I'm talking about, if you get a different perspective, things changes. Things absolutely changes permanently. So, how many of you want to know what is the success formula with respect to what we were discussing? What could be the success formula? You want to know the success formula? Yes. Let me share. I'm just getting certain interactions. Interact, people, interact, because that is the way you are giving command to your subconscious that something important is happening and I am a part of it. I am not a viewer only. See, when you are simply a viewer, there is no emotion attached, there is no feeling attached. Say for example, if I say that, just imagine on 5 feet there is a tiger in front of you. Imagine there is a tiger in front of you on 5 feet away or 10 feet away. Just think about that situation. You are 10 feet away from a tiger. What is happening to your mind and body? What is happening to your mind and body? Just imagine. I'm not going to ask you to type anything. Just think about it. What is going to happen if there is a tiger in front of you 10 feet? Now come out of that zone. I know that some of you people might be becoming scary, some of might be having fearful, some might be even having a thirst like thing, प्यास लग गई है, and some might be having a high blood pressure because of the tiger in front of you. Now I say that that tiger is nothing but a photo frame. That tiger is nothing but a photo frame. Now what is happening? The moment I say that the tiger on 10 feet is a photo frame, you are absolutely okay, because there is no emotion attached, there is no fear attached. You can go and touch that photo frame, you may slap that tiger, you may do whatever, because it is a photo frame. There is no one-to-one connection with it. And with that, you will not feel anything. A photo frame, just like another photo frame. Like I have this one, you might have a tiger photo frame. Now you tell me, if you are considering this session as a photo frame, will you get any benefit? So to get benefit, you make sure that this becomes live. From my side, it is absolutely live. This is not a recorded session at all. So from my side, it is absolutely live. Your side, if you put life in it, it is going to be a wonderful journey for all of us. So what's the success formula? As I said, insights. I'm going to share insights with you. And the success formula is 3 step. Instead of starting with how to reduce weight, you start with the mindset, and mindset always start with why. You always need to start with why. Why I want to reduce weight. The moment that why is clear, why I want to make more money, why I want to get good marks. So the moment that why is a mindset, you have got a different story. And strategy is how to do it. The moment your why is clear, how becomes absolutely easy. People make a lot of mistake. They start with strategy and end with mindset. They start with how to reduce weight, how to make money, how to get that good job. And then they think, why should I do this? I am saying other way around. You start with why, that is, you start with your mindset first. Then you create a story. The moment I always give this example, if a person is not doing exercise and everybody in the family and friend circle is asking him to do exercise, is not doing. One fine day he is not well, he goes to the doctor and doctor says if you don't do exercise 30 minutes a day, you will die in 10 days. Now, what is going to happen? All of a sudden, that why is clear. Why clear हो गया? Exercise क्यों करनी है? That if I don't do exercise, I will die. That is what doctor said. The mindset is absolutely changed. Then you create a different story, a story that you dying and you don't want to die. And that is how you said, let me put, how can I take out 30 minutes of time from my busy schedule? A student is not working hard for his numbers, for his marks in examination. He's always asking, how can I get good marks? How can I get good marks? And then he's having a story for himself that, yeah, I never got good marks in my life. And with that mindset, he's studying, nothing is going to happen. But the moment that why is clear, many parents are sitting over here. You do this as a experiment. You say that, boy, if you score good marks, maybe 70% or whatever is your bar, I don't know, 70%, 80%, 90%, 95%, whatever. If you get that much of numbers, you will be a part of this particular house. If you don't get, then you are out of my house. And see what happens. The why absolutely becomes clear. Going ahead, I would say that you find out who is his girlfriend. Find out who is his girlfriend and ask girlfriend to put a pressure that if you don't score good marks, it's breakup. And if he is in true love with that particular girl, and the girl says that if you don't score 90%, it's breakup. What is going to happen? The mindset is absolutely clear. Why I want to get 90%? Not because I want to show to the world that I'm a superior guy. I want to I want to have a happy married life with this beautiful girl, and that is the thing. My why is clear, and that why is clear, everything falls in place. Why you want to make money? How to make money? Don't ask this question. Ask this question: why I want to make money, and what will happen if I don't make money? Why I want to make money? Because I want to send my son to Harvard Business School, which is going to be hell costly. But the moment your why is clear, all other things automatically takes place. All other things automatically takes place. So the moment your frame of reference is right, my dear friends, things are right. Don't have a journey from how to why. Rather, have a journey from why to how. The moment why is clear, your mind will automatically generate all those resources. It will be resourceful, and that is how the strategy will take place. For strategy, you don't have to be worried. For strategy, you don't have to be worried. Nice idea, Sagar Jagtap is saying. Thank you, Sagar. So, the moment your why is clear for every activity, now it is up to you. You have got this insight. It is up to you where you want to put this formula. Do you want to put this formula for your health, for your wealth, for your relationship, for your business, for your career, for money, or for any other thing? I don't know. It is context free. It is like a water. You mix your color and that becomes your solution. So understand your why. Most of the cases, if there is no why, we are not motivated, we are not inspired. Every single day, do you wake up at 5 o'clock? Very few people would be falling in this category, waking up at 5 o'clock or 4 o'clock. So, do you wake up on Sundays? Again, out of those people who wake up at 5 o'clock, maybe waking up at 5 o'clock because they want to go for their jobs or businesses. Sunday hai, job chutti hai, no waking up at 5 o'clock, waking up at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock. The moment you know that tomorrow you have to catch a flight to US and that flight is at 4 o'clock in the morning, what happens? You all must have experienced this. Every single day you wake up late. Those people who are parents over here and they have kids 10 years, 15 years old, Every single day, the kid is not waking up early. But the moment there is a school picnic, of course, this COVID is stopped all that stuff. But go back to last year when there was a school picnic. What happened? The same kid who was not waking up at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock or even 7 o'clock for the school wakes up effortlessly, automatically for going to that picnic. Have you ever observed why it happened? Because his or her why is clear. मुझे कल क्यों उठना है, पिकनिक को जाना है, that's the reason I want to wake up at 5, that's the reason I want to wake up at 4, whatever. That, my dear friends, is the power of right frame. Have you got this concept clear? If it is clear, please type clear in the chat box so that I can move on to the next concept. Please type clear in the chat box if you are clear about this concept. If you love this concept, if you got some insights, you may type insight, you may type love, you may type clear, whatever you would like to say in your fashion. Clear love, clear insights, clear, clear, great, great, great. And not only having it clear, but make sure that you apply it on your life. You apply it in your own life. That makes much more important. All right. So as you are clear, as you all are clear, let me move on to the next formula. And that is negative self-talk. How many of you, how many of you are having this issue of negative self-talk? I know or I understand that there is a self-talk is a concept which you all know. You're talking to yourself, not openly, but in your own mind. And what you're talking is all garbage, negative. How many of you are facing this issue? Type me in the chat box. Nobody's going to say, hey, dekho, he is typing me in the chat box. It is for you. And if you want to know certain answers, pay attention. Be honest, and those who are facing a negative self-talk as a problem. You know that according to scientists, we have got 60,000 thoughts every single day. We have got 60,000. That is huge amount of thoughts every single day we are facing. And what scientists are saying that out of those 60,000 thoughts, 95% thoughts are either negative or same as yesterday. 95% thoughts are either negative or same as yesterday. It means that yesterday also you were thinking about how to pay EMIs. Again, the same question comes, how to pay EMI. But we never think that what can I make so that I can make more money. We never think about how to make more money. We always think that how can I pay EMIs. Okay, so I'm just looking at certain chats occasionally. Yes, me. Perfect. Most of the people are facing this issue, even though you are not typing. I know that you are facing, but you might be having an issue that क्या कहेंगे लोग. KKL is one of the biggest disease, biggest than corona. That is KKL. क्या कहेंगे लोग? If I say like this, if I do like this. So we always live our life thinking about what others will say, what others will think. What will my parent think? What will my wife think? What will my husband think? What will my children think? What will my boss think? We always think about others and we seldom think about our own self. And that's the big disease, bigger than COVID, That is KKL, kya kahenge log. So if you are suffering from that disease, get rid of it. Get rid of it as soon as possible. People always judge you. That is what Abhishek Singh is saying. Perfect. That is going to happen. It is their duty. It is your duty how to handle them. So coming to the negative self-talk, most of the people are thinking some or other rubbish self-talk. And have you noticed the moment you have a self-talk, oh I'm so dumb, oh I'm so stupid, I'm hopeless, I'm unworthy, I'm unlovable, I'm ugly, I'm not good enough, I'm broke, I'm not lovable. There are so many such kind of self-talk which are going, those are actually painful. You feel a kind of pain when you think those thoughts. Have you seen? You feel a pain. You feel a kind of pain in your mind, in your chest, in your somewhere in some part of the body. Some part of the body you might be feeling some pain. And of course, that is a different topic. That is a different topic. But the moment we have got those negative self-talk, believe me, up till now, you were always thinking about that particular self-talk and you are accepting. You are accepting because just because of the record is being played, you are accepting. Just because of it is your own voice, you are simply accepting it 100%. कि यार सही है. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, I am stupid only. This is perfect. I am not good enough. This is perfect that I am dumb. This is perfect that I am hopeless. This is perfect that I am stupid. So whatever is been played in your mind, you are accepting it as it is. Have you ever questioned how are you thinking that you are stupid? According to whom you are hopeless? Who is saying that you are unworthy? How do you know that you are not lovable? Nobody loves me. How do you know that nobody loves me? Nobody? Not your mother? Not in your father? Not your wife, not your kids. Go and just have a word with your kid if it is like a small kid, and you see a abundance of love for you. And what you are saying? Nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. Bloody go and talk to your mother, and then you will see that she is an abundant source of love. And what you are saying? Nobody. The meaning nobody is having a different connotation. Some people don't love me. I can understand that. You may reframe it. Some people may not love me, or one person may not love me. But most of the cases, when I interact with people and when they are sitting with me as a coaching client, they say that, oh, Yogesh, nobody loves me. Nobody? I'm not good enough. Who said? According to whom? Lots of things to be understood, lot of things to be taken care of. So, you want to have a remedy for this negative self-talk? Let's do some activity. Let's do some activity by which we will see how to handle our negative self-talk. Are you ready for it? Yes, yes, okay. Yes, sir. Great. Yes, doctor, up for it. Thank you, thank you. Yes, 100% ready. Great. A lot of enthusiasm I could see in this group, and I deliver sessions at multiple places. And this is the kind of enthusiasm when I see, I feel energetic because my energy comes from the crowd, not from myself. So the energy actually comes from you. Energy doesn't come from me. Energy doesn't come from any other source, but the energy only comes from you only. Energy आप लोगों से आती है. If you are interactive, if you are understandable, if you are open to learn certain new things, energy comes from that. So let's do this activity by which we will see how to handle our negative self-talk. We all have a negative self-talk, and for this activity, I would be using the simpler version, a very quick and simple activity I'll be sharing with you. Of course, there are further versions which I can teach you later on. But to start with, take one sentence which you say to yourself. Maybe, oh, I am so stupid, or maybe you're saying that I am useless, or maybe you're saying that I am ugly. Whatever is that statement. I am so stupid. Maybe take that statement. Whatever is your statement, think about that particular statement, and as you are thinking about that statement, see whose voice it is. Is it your own voice, or is it the voice of some other person? It could be a voice of family member, it could be a voice of anybody else. I don't know whose voice it is. If it is your voice or if it is somebody else's voice. If possible, close your eyes. If possible, close your eyes, guys, so that whatever I am saying is directly going to your subconscious. By the way, if you close your eyes and listen to a podcast or do some activities like attending such kind of sessions, if it is okay, then great, because by closing your eyes, you are closing 70% of the distraction. 70% of the distraction is been shut off because you are closing your eyes. And you guys are lucky because you can do that. I can't do because I have to look at the slide. I have to look at you. What are your comments? So I can't close my eyes and give session. But yes, you can close your eyes. So take one statement for now. Take one statement which you are thinking as a negative statement for your life. Don't take a very big statement, a short one like I am stupid, I am ugly, I am like this, I am lazy, and see whose voice it is. Now, I want you to make certain changes to that particular statement. The statement would remain same. The statement would remain same, but what are those changes which I want you to do? The first change, make it a voice of, if you are a male, make the same statement in a female voice and see what is happening. If you are a female, make the same statement in a male voice and see what is happening. So instead of male voice, you put a female voice. Instead of female voice, you put a male voice. I am stupid. Or second version. If that is not possible, have a second version. You must have seen some or other cartoons in your life. Take any favorite cartoon of yours. It might be Mickey Mouse, it might be any other count, Donald Duck, or it could be any cartoon, and see that that cartoon is speaking like that. I am stupid. You listen to that particular voice or whatever statement like a cartoon, like how a cartoon will say. Or put it in one more. I'm going to give you multiple variations. Whichever variation suits for you, just take it. I'm going to give you one more variation, and that variation is, put that statement in a very slow motion, like I am stupid. You know that the intensity is like I am stupid, it is like pointing towards certain things and it is painful. Instead of that, you put it in a speed which is like एक पुरानी कैसेट अटक चुकी है. I am to be the and you are breaking that in such a way that it is, instead of 1 second, that is becoming a 10-second statement. Or it's funny, Natesh is saying it's funny. Yes, it is funny because at the end of this activity, I'm going to ask you what happened, and then you will be saying the same thing. Maybe you give a different variation, one more variation. Let's go one more variation. This time you make it a sexy voice. Oh, you are so stupid. A kind of sexy voice. The statement remains same. The statement remains same. And now, and now, put a question mark. Maybe you one more variation. Put a question mark. I am stupid. A question mark. Big question mark in front of your mental screen. A big question mark in front of your mental screen. I am stupid. Of course not. Now, whichever variation you loved, you may be male female variation, or you may be a clown or a joker kind of this thing, or maybe a character of Mickey Mouse or something like that. I'm stupid. Or you may be having a variation like a sexy tone, or you may be having a variation like a pause button press hundreds of times, and any variation you just try it for one more time. Just try it for one more time, and once it is done, you may open your eyes. Once it is done, you may open your eyes. Now, see, whatever techniques I'm going to share today or in future, whenever we are going to be connected, all those techniques, the best part of those techniques, you know what is the best part of those techniques? All those techniques are context free. Now, what do we mean by context free? Those techniques doesn't have any specific context that you need to be like this. Those techniques doesn't have any specific context that you need to share certain information with me. I don't want to have any information from your side. What was your statement? Who said? Whose voice it is? No. But I am focusing on the solution part. What solution I can give to you? What solution I can give to you? I'm focusing on that. So now think about the same statement and those variations which you did, maybe male, female, or maybe clown, or maybe a joker, or maybe a sexy tone, or maybe a Mickey Mouse. Now, now, as you think about that particular statement, what is the intensity? Are you feeling bad about it, or are you feeling funny about it? What are you feeling? Are you feeling immaterial about it? Are you feeling, that is not me? What are you feeling? Are you feeling funny, or are you feeling disconnected, or are you feeling disassociated, or are you feeling that this is not belonging to me? What are you feeling? Put it in the chat box. I want to know what are your answers. I'm eager to see what are the answers. Statement becomes meaningless. It is becoming weird. It is funny, okay, weird, nothing I got. Okay, it means that, are you feeling that it is not connected to you, or what? I don't understand what it is. Okay, uh, I'm laughing on myself. That is good thing to do. Very good thing to do. Laugh on yourself. Not belongs to me. Funny. Never know my voice is so sexy. Redmi, your voice is really sexy. Immaterial. Not able to understand. Okay, I will recap it one more time. I'm feeling disconnected. see my friends till the time, absolutely it doesn't belong to me, funny, till the time you were so stuck up to this statement, I am stupid, I am useless, I am like this, I am like that, and in a matter of 5 minutes, just a matter of 5 minutes or less than that, now you are feeling funny about it. Boss, you are doing something wrong. You have to accept it. You have to live with that. You have to assume that you are stupid. How are you saying that it is funny? How are you saying that it is not your life? It is your life. You are stupid. It is your identity. And now you are saying it is funny. Have I made a magic on you or what? Kala jadoo ho gaya. What happened? What happened to your own identity, which was so glued to you that you are like this, and now all of a sudden it becomes funny? It just take few minutes to change the mindset, just few minutes, and a right strategy and technique. If you do that, believe me, things are going to fall in place. So many things I share on my blog, so many things I share on YouTube, so many things I share on my LinkedIn profiles. Do connect, do get connected with me when you are free. So so that was the activity, wonderful activity. It is to make sure that you don't belong to those negative self-talk. They are actually not empowering you, not empowering you. Okay, now moving ahead, wiping your past painful memories. uh, Cannot buy this statement, I am stupid. uh, Please tell us the technique. So this is the technique. The technique is like that. Somebody was not able to do this. So the technique is simple. The voice which is there in your mind, which is constantly having a negative self-talk, that could be your voice or that could be somebody else's voice, I don't know. But the moment you change certain things of that voice, of course you are, I'm not going to go into the scientific things about it, because that is not appropriate for this particular session. It is a deep study, but the moment you know the science behind it, it is again going to be a great thing. So what in our language we have changed the modalities and submodalities of that particular tone, and that is why you are feeling absolutely different. That is why you are feeling absolutely disconnected. That is why you are feeling absolutely funny about it. Until that time, till that time, you were always feeling that this is belonging to me. This is my identity. I am stupid. I am useless. I am not worthy. So this could be your identity, which you might have thought, but now it is not. Now it is not. So we have just shifted the identity, and as I said that it's just 90-minute session. So whatever best possible I'm going to give, I will be giving you. So moving ahead, wiping your painful memories, one of the brilliant activity which I love, so that people's past can be rectified. People's past can be rectified. Again, this will take not more than 10 minutes. Not more than 10 minutes is what will take to wipe your painful memory. Before that, how many of you are having some or other memory which is painful? Maybe somebody said something to you and you are feeling bad about it today as well. Some accident happened in your life. Somebody lost his job, boss scolding on you, somebody said something to you. So this whatever we have done, I'm going just a level up, just a level up, to see if you are having some painful memory of the past, so that I can heal that wound. And believe me, if we do this, it's going to be a great thing. Going to be great thing, because if you are happy with your past, you are going to be happy in the present and your future would be different. But imagine your past is like uh, uh, a boat on your shoulder. It is like a lot of weight on your shoulder, hundreds of kg of past baggage. We say that, no, past baggage. So imagine you have got hundreds of kg of past baggage which is painful, and you are running a marathon. What will happen? Will you have that speed? No. Will you have that excitement? Will you have that energy? Absolutely not, because the past is holding you with its 100 kg of weight. So today I'm going to share with you a wonderful technique by which all those unwanted past you can wipe. And this also is context free. I am not going to ask you what is your memory, and I'm not going to ask you to do any other medicines. Nothing. It is just a mind game, just a mind game, and the results are permanent. So let me see the chat. Relationship issue in the past, me all the time point that concentrate on my studies. I lost my job. Yes, almost everybody. I have me. Okay, I wish to come out a painful memory. Perfect. So those people who are having a painful memory will undergo this activity. Those people who think that they do not have a painful memory as such, or they don't have any bad incident happened in the past, you simply observe and you can help somebody. There are millions of people who might be requiring this technique. There might be hundreds of people in your friend and family circle who will require this technique. So those people who think that I don't have any memory, I don't have such kind of past issues, understand this and help somebody. And if you are one of them who is having some or other memory, I'm not saying that it is a very disastrous memory. So start with a moderate memory. Maybe somebody said something to you. Maybe there was a small accident happened. Maybe you lost your cell phone, or maybe you have got some small thing. So don't take a memory of somebody's death in the house, or some major hospitalization of some family member. So don't take such high intense memory. There is a different structure for that. Right now, with the kind of time we have, take a moderate memory which you are having, and if possible, have something in your hand. Maybe a pen also will do. If even if you are having a pen, that is also will do. Don't have a mobile or something. A simple pen, or if you are having a remote in your hand, a remote or a pen, because that is what will be required. And make sure that you are sitting in a comfortable position. Sit, relax, and comfortable. Make sure that there is nobody who is going to disturb you, and it is safe to close the eyes. If it is safe to close the eyes, then only close the eyes. If you are driving and listening to this as a audio, don't close your eyes, because you will be a reason to make hundreds of eyes close. So don't do such kind of things. Sit at a comfortable position, and let me start. Imagine that you're sitting in a big hall. You're sitting in a large hall. At one corner, you're not in the center, you're in one of the corners of the hall. In front of you, on say 20 feet, there is a television set. You close your eyes, you're sitting in a hall, and in front of you, on 20 feet, there is a television set. In between you and the television set, there is a glass wall. There is a glass wall. with the instrument in your hand, that is a remote control. I want you to press the button and start the TV. As the TV has started, I want you to see the painful memory on the TV screen. Project that painful memory, whatever it is, on the TV screen. In a fraction of a second, just go through the movie. What happened, who said what was the noise and stuff like that. Where were you? Just see all that on your TV screen. Now with the remote, press a button and make sure that there is no sound. Go from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you see that there is a mute symbol on the TV screen. Make sure that there is no voice coming in. Now you could see the movie, but there is no voice at all. People are moving, you are there, somebody else is there, whatever was your memory, take a moderate memory as I said. So whatever happened, you could see it, but there is no voice. Now I want you to press one more button and make that TV black and white. Make it black and white. Remove all those colors. You have got a powerful remote which can do whatever you want. So with this remote, you are making that TV colorless. It is becoming black and white. Now the TV is having no color, no sound. So you are seeing the same incident in a black and white and without sound. Press one more button. This is another powerful button on your remote, due to which you could see that there is a rain which is happening on the TV, a heavy rain on TV, and you could see that due to that heavy rain, all the screen is becoming blur and actually it is melting away, and the water is going down and it is draining out. All the images on the TV screen are melting away due to the rain. Maybe it is an acid rain. Due to that particular acid, all those things are actually melting away. And there is nothing on the TV. Even though there are some small particles here and there at certain corner, those are also wiping out because of that acid rain. And you're feeling very light, you're feeling very comfortable, you're feeling very relaxed within. And I want you to press one more button. As you press the button, imagine that the TV is going up in the sky and colliding with the sun. The glass wall has gone down, and instead of that TV, there is a beautiful garden. There is a beautiful garden, and imagine you are standing and you are walking into that beautiful garden, and you are feeling peace internally. You're feeling very soothing internally. Just just take your own time. Feel the breeze, such a wonderful feeling. And on count of 5, open your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take your own time. Slowly open your eyes. Take your own time. Slowly open your eyes. Friends, this is one of the most beautiful activity which I share with lot of people. And those time whenever I have done this activity, I have seen most of the cases. Now we are doing it on Zoom, but when I do it live, I see tears rolling out, and people feel that yes, I am no more associated with that memory. I am no more associated with that past. I'm absolutely disconnected. So in the previous version we did with only one element, and this version was slightly different. Of course, with a limited time we have done this. Actually, I can take you to a depth of hypnosis, and I can permanently wipe it out. But now, if you are thinking about the same memory, if the intensity of that pain was 10 on 10 earlier, what could be the intensity right now? If it was 10 on 10, right now, if you think about that memory, what scale, on scale of 10, 10 is the highest and 0 is the lowest. So are you okay with that particular memory? And if you are okay with that particular memory, what would be the number which you would like to give to that? Maybe it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever is the number. 10 is highest, 0 is lowest. So what is your intensity? Just think for a while. What is my intensity? If it is less than 5, it is gone. It is absolutely gone. If it is more than 5, you have to do it one more time and it will be gone. So I want you to put it in the chat box. What is your intensity as of now with respect to that memory on scale of 10? 3, 2, 0, 3, 3, 5, 2. This technique is meaningful, working. Really like the technique. Okay, thank you. 3024 2. Now see how beautifully we have removed that particular memory, and this is permanent. Feeling funny on that memory, perfectly fine. Up till now you might be feeling a pinch, that memory is troublesome, that is like a torture. Now you are feeling funny about that memory. Such a great thing, such a wonderful thing. So, my dear friends, this is the power if we can use. And most of the cases, people don't share such kind of techniques, people don't share such kind of things. And even though you are reading so many things, I know that you might be reading so many things and stuff like that, but unless and until you don't work on such kind of things, unless and until you don't get certain results from somebody who has actually got the result, it is of no use. So if you are feeling good about it, great. And those people who are feeling that the memory is still 5, 6, 7 or something like that, so from 6 to 8 or 9, if it is like that, do it one more time. But if it is less than 5, you don't have to do it. You have done it perfectly fine. Of course, I would not recommend you to do it on others immediately. First, learn and understand this technique perfectly, then only apply on others, because here you are playing with somebody's subconscious, and that is very risky if we don't know the right thing to do. already at 8 or 9, you have to do it maybe 2 times. 8 or 9 is the intensity is 8 or 9, you have to reduce that intensity to 0. So you may do it. If it is 8 as of now, I think you would have to do 2 rounds of that, maybe after the session is over in the afternoon or while going for bed. Do it one more time, and tomorrow you think that that memory will be no more. So that is how it is going to happen. Malvika is saying, please repeat the exercise. So the exercise goes like this for everybody. You sit with a memory, one memory. You sit with one memory, and don't take a very heavy memory to start with, because when you start with a small thing and then gradually you go up. And for different things, there are different techniques. So the same technique will not be useful for bigger problems. So you start with a small memory which is painful. Imagine that you're sitting in a hall and there is a TV in front of you on a 20 feet distance. There is a glass wall in between, and the remote of that TV is in your hand. The moment you press the remote, and this is a closed eyes process, so the moment you press the remote, the projection of your memory is going on that TV screen. And as you see that particular memory which is painful, see it for one time. Don't be worried, see it one time, and then make sure that you reduce the volume, make it 0. Second, you remove all those colors, make it black and white. Then third, you put a rain on it. You put a rain on it, let that wash out. Imagine that that rain water is going out from that particular TV screen, and then it is draining out from that hall. Fourth, you press one more button, let that TV go up in the sky and collide with the sun, and then you are absolutely free. Make a garden instead of the TV screen, and the glass wall disappears, and you enter into the garden, spend some time in the garden, and come out on count of 5. That is how this works. Of course, there are some more detailed techniques which I'll be sharing in my workshop. So those techniques, if you learn, this is one of the techniques. There are multiple other techniques, simple techniques, but very systematic and scientific. So moving back to what we have done, a quick recap. We have seen how to use right frame of mind. We have seen how to handle negative self-talk. In right frame of mind, you know that you have to start with why and then go to how. In negative self-talk, you know that you have a cassette playing in your mind all the time. You simply have to tweak the volume. You simply have to make it a male voice or a female voice, or a Mickey Mouse voice or a sexy voice or something like that, and see, the results are amazing. You feel funny about the same negative talk. So instead of saying I am stupid, I am useless, you use this, and then your mind will disassociate. What happens with after that? You are no more that identity. You have to create another identity. That is not the end of the story. Then if you are not stupid, what is the next identity and how to create that? Of course, there are some more techniques to it. And then third, we have seen wiping past painful memories. Just now we have seen how to wipe all those past memories. Now, my dear friends, you have seen in just few minutes how can we play with our brain and how can we get instant result. All this I have learned from so many masters traveling across the world and gaining insights. These people, why they are so great? Because they have got such techniques, they have got such results producing ideas or systems which never fails. And that's how I have actually learned from all those people. Now I want you to ask one more question. Do you want to learn more about your own mind? You have seen how beautifully we can use our mind for our own benefit. How beautifully we can do that. How many of you would like to learn some more techniques, many more techniques? As what we have seen is just a tip of the iceberg. Many more techniques. How many of you would like to see? You're doing awesome. Me. Okay, perfect, perfect. So here I would like to present with your kind permission as a course. I call it as mind mastery, uplift your life. You are going to master your mind and you are going to uplift your life. This is going to be a 5 days course which I run starting tomorrow, that is on 11th of January to 15th of January, 5 days, every day, 7 o'clock to 8:30. So 1.5 hours to 2 hours. So it might be 7 to 9 as well. In some cases, it might go beyond that as well. So for me, I never follow timings. I always follow the in time. Out time is not at all decided. So it is still minimum 7 to 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So that is how the course will be happening. It's going to happen over a Zoom. Let me walk you through what are we going to study in this mind mastery. What are we going to study in this course? So the structure is like this. The day one, we are going to see mind programming and life programming. How our mind is being programmed and how our life can be programmed by using our mind programming. So how mind programming is equal to life programming. We will be learning some tools and techniques as we have learned today about our own subconscious mind, how beautifully it operates. Everything is all about subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is 30,000 times more powerful. Hardly we are using it. So we'll be studying that in the day one. Day two, procrastination to action. There are so many things in our life which we want to do. You want to write a book, you want to do this, you want to uh, finish your task, you want to achieve your sales target, you want to make one more business, you want to call those clients, but somehow you procrastinate. That is a big problem. How to use certain tools and techniques, amazing tools and techniques, a 4 step process, and then your procrastination is out forever. The procrastination is out forever. That is how a procrastination to action. Day two, we are going to see. Day three, meet the new you. Here, the journey actually starts. You are going to meet the new you and you are going to change your self image. Whatever is your self image, right now you have seen I am stupid and you have changed that I am stupid to a simple thing. See how different you felt. Imagine if I could make over your self image to a different you altogether, how great it would be. Here, the journey actually starts. A beautiful journey starts on day three. Day four, getting inner guidance through intuition. You know that intuition, gut feeling, there is something that your mind says to you, but you are not ready to understand, you are not ready to listen to it. How to get that intuition? A wonderful technique by which we connect to the super intelligence. See, our mind, let me put it in this particular fashion. Our mind is like a computer, and this super intelligence is like an internet. So if you are searching certain things, how to be happy in life, if you are searching that in your computer, so my computer might be having a limited information. If it can give me answer, perfectly fine. Say for example, if I search in my mind how to make a cup of tea, I know the answer, so I can go down and make a cup of tea and drink after the session. But the moment you ask me, maybe you know how to construct a building, I don't know. I will put it in Google, and Google, I'll put it in my laptop. Laptop will be connected to Google, and from there, I will be getting the answers from the internet. Similarly, if you don't know the answer, you put it in your subconscious. Your subconscious is connected to the superconscious, and from there, you access the answer. That is what intuition is. A powerful technique beyond imagination, beyond imagination, which I'll be sharing on day four. Day five is absolutely about goal achievement. Who doesn't want to achieve goal? But to achieve goal, we need to know how our subconscious functions, how our mind functions, and what are the parameters of it. If only we know the parameters of it, it will be giving us all the resources to achieve the goal. Many people make mistake that you must have seen your own life. You might have set hundreds of goals, and how many of them you could achieve? Maybe few percent. And why so? Because of certain XYZ thing. I hope you are agreeing with me. I hope you are understanding whatever I am saying, and you are connecting with your own life, and that is what I want. All these things you need to connect with your own life, connect with your own self, and see what is in for you. Connecting with self and getting the answer is the most important thing which we all need to do. So this particular 5 days is a wonderful journey, a wonderful course which I run. That is one of my favorite course out of all those courses which I do, because this is the course which opens so many possibilities in your life, open so many possibilities in your life, because you are ready to use your mind, you're ready to use your brain. That's the great thing. So the course structured in such a way, and with lot of expertise and lot of international trainers inputs are there. The course is designed at 12,999, but hold for a moment, not yet over. I'm going to give you a perfect price which you will be more than happy to go for it. Along with this course, I'm going to give you four bonuses. One is Inner Strength Manifesto, how to develop your inner strength. That is one book. Manifestation Mastermind, how to manifest anything in your life, how to make the dream come true. This book will give you a detailed step by step process. And very important, a goal setting workbook, which is helping you turning your imagination into reality. It's a 5 years book which is designed by me. So I'll be helping you throughout this book how to set your goals for 5 years in various areas and how to achieve them. Apart from that, there will be one more coaching session from me, one-to-one coaching session for you, 1 hour coaching session, which I charge 5,000 for it. So altogether, this is like 12,999 plus Inner Strength is 699 book, Manifestation is 599, goal setting is 999, and a personal coaching with me, which is 1 hour, you and me, one-to-one coaching, which otherwise I charge 5,000 rupees, is a part of this all bundle, which is becoming 20,296. I know that people are facing challenges. I know that they want to come out of this situation. I know that there is a COVID. I know that there is a lockdown. I know that people have lost jobs. Their businesses might not be going on well. I could give this free as well, no issues for me. I could actually give it free as well. But if you get anything for free, you do not value. That is all you must agree. Anything which we get free, even if it is a 1 rupee pen, or if it could be a Mercedes Benz, if we get it free, our mind doesn't value, and that is why we have to get some value. And this value is not for making money as such, but this is all those things which I have put in the effort for the marketing and this setup of the studio and internet and all that. So those operational costs need to be taken care of, and that's the only thing which I think. And that is where this course is going to be offered to you, not at 20,296 today, but only if you book today your Inner Strength Manifesto, goal setting, manifestation, and a personal coaching with me one on one. You can ask any question, and I will be giving you solution, and a 5 days wonderful journey. Detailed things will be taught in all this course. This course, if you want, I can give you 50% discount, 50% discount, or even 60% discount at the max. How many of you would be ready? You should pay for the services, then only it will help you. Yes, that is perfectly fine. If it is free, not. So, as I said, with a very open mind, with a open heart, I am giving this particular session only at 1,999. Only at 1,999, guys. Only if you book today, starting tomorrow, every day there will be a live session. There are so many other people who are giving away recorded sessions and then selling at 500 or 499. I don't want to do that. Every single day you and me will be interacting. If you are having any questions, I will be answering those questions. So there will be live sessions. These are not recorded videos. If it would have been recorded, I would have sold it 100 rupees, because I don't have to put any effort for it. I don't have to put any effort for it. You go and check Udemy. I have got course free on Udemy, because I don't have to put any effort for that. So Udemy course is free. Communication mastery using NLP, absolutely free, because I recorded it once and I'm giving it for free. But this will be one-on-one interaction every single day for 5 days, and not only 5 days. After that also, if you want my help, I'm always there. You may ask all my past participants, and then they will be giving you wonderful feedback about the session. Of course, you have seen this particular session for last 1.5 hours. So it is only for the today. Exact fees is 1,999, 1,999. You're selling it at the price of peanuts. Yes, yes. uh, Going to get certification. Those people who want to submit certification, I will be giving certification as well, which will be signed by me and a logo of my company. So don't worry, certification, if you are wanting a certification, you will be getting certification as well. Certification doesn't knowledge help. Yes, Abhishek, that is perfectly true. But in some cases, there are people who need to submit it to the organization that they have done some value addition during the lockdown. There are some people who wants to see that certificate becomes a proof that yes, I have done certain things, and that gives you a reminder, yes, I have done it. So that is why a certification is important for some people. So you always can do that. So 1,999, if at all you are paying today, I am going to put a link over here right now. So in the chat box I am just putting the link. Just a minute. Something has happened. Just give me a minute. I'm just putting the link. And yes, do not forget, we are having a story to discuss. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. So this is the link, guys. This is the link which you can click on, and then you will be going to the Razor Pay account, and then you put it. If at all that link is not working, if at all that link is not working, then you may give me a WhatsApp. Drop me a WhatsApp so that I can share the link with you on your personal number. And this is the WhatsApp number. So this is my personal number, guys. you can drop me a personal message, and I will be sharing with you all the details with link and the syllabus copy of this particular thing. Any question with respect to that? Somebody is saying send the email or WhatsApp detail. I will ship immediately as I'm driving vehicle. Okay, perfect. No issues. You will be sent an email. You also will be receiving an email from my marketing team, and they will be sharing with you the details of the course. And yes, make sure that you join in today and make this 5 days a wonderful opportunity for yourself. Can you provide recorded sessions after the course completion? Yes, recordings will be provided. Recordings will be provided. And of course, after the session is over, as I said, there will be a coaching session in which you can ask me any question. You can get a guidance on your goal setting or any other issue of your life. I don't know what could be that, but that coaching session will happen after this course is over. 499 is good for making it valuable, doctor. I appreciate Mr. Singh, but considering the cost which I'm incurring on all other things, it is not feasible. It is absolutely not feasible. So that is why I'm putting like this. Meaningful. Thank you, Abhishek. All right. So the link, of course, if you want to take a screenshot of this, you can again take a screenshot of this particular link so that you can put it in your browser and do the payment activity now. All right. Now coming to this story, if you remember, there was a village and this fellow was having lot of money. So what happened? He he purchased a vehicle. He purchased a red color car, and while while using this particular red color car, when he was going in the village, or when he was going on some vacations or somewhere, he used to sit in the car and he used to talk with all the villagers. Hey, how are you? Kaise chal raha hai? Kya ho raha hai? What? And she was shaking hands with villagers and waving with them. He was alone in the car and doing all this activity. Never ever he got accident. Never ever he got accident. And why so? Because he said that my car will be pulled by these horses. He was not aware that the car is having a key, and with that key, if we put it in a right place, it is 2000 HP motor, and it can take us places. Can take us places. But he was using a conventional way of horses pulling that expensive car. My dear friends, this car and 2-liter engine is nothing but your subconscious mind. If only you know how to operate it, you will be enjoying your car journey. Otherwise, you are doing all these things consciously. The horses are a symbol of consciousness. So you all are doing consciously, but the efforts could be limited. The moment you know how to use the car, then the journey will be wonderful. And I'm just going to be an instrument for you to make you realize the beauty of driving the car. So that's the end of the story. Sushma Patil is saying wonderful session. Thank you for making Sunday meaningful. Thank you. So guys, that's the meaning from my side. And if you like the session, if you would like to connect with me, these are my social media handles. You may check the YouTube channel or connect with me on Facebook or follow me on Insta. Put a LinkedIn request to me. I'm on LinkedIn as Dr. Yogesh. Would like to be connected with like-minded people like you. It is always pleasure, and I am thankful for all of you sitting here for giving your valuable time and giving me an opportunity to share whatever I have learned in my journey of 10 15 years to share with you. You have given a wonderful time and you are being a wonderful audience. I hope I made your Sunday meaningful. Thank you once again. And if you are having any question, you may put it in the chat box so that I can answer those. Thanks a lot, everybody. Everybody saying thank you. Chandralal, Aarti, Sudesh, Dr. Pradeep, Sudesh, Anand, Abhishek. Thank you, everybody. Sushma, thank you, all of you, being a wonderful audience, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to share some pieces of knowledge with you, and looking forward to meet you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bye bye for now. Thank you. Any questions if are there? Any questions if are there? I Yeah, recording if you have registered to our emails, and if you have registered on through Facebook, we do have your email IDs. So I'll be asking my marketing team to share the recording with you. It will take some time. Just give us some time to gather all this data and upload it on a platform so that we can create a link and then share it with you. So everybody will be getting a link of this entire recording. You can watch it one more time, no issues. It's already 12:48, and still some of you are there. Of course, I know that everybody is having their own priorities, but yes, staying till end is always shows that you are really interested till the last minute, and you are really interested that even in the last minute some piece of information, something will be shared, will be gained, and that can change your life. And believe me, that is what I believe, that uh, a simple thing, a simple book, a simple technique can absolutely change your life. One simple incident, one simple technique can absolutely change your life. And that is what could be. It could be a book, it could be a session like this, it could be some incident in your life, it could be anything that can change your life, that has the power to change your life. So I wish that your life to be changed in a wonderful positive manner, and I hope that you get the life you want, you achieve all your goals in your life, and you may be happy, you may be successful in whatever you are doing. So with this, I'm closing the session. Would like to meet you one more time with some different thought processes, with some different tools and techniques, and with some different insights. Till we meet, bye bye, and I'm signing out. Thank you for now.